Hey guys, bladearts here, and today I'm going to be talking about the FV215b 183 British tank destroyer, and this is the tier 10 tank destroyer they get. And as you guys can see here, I'll be rolling 183mm high explosive HESH rounds for this. 5600 credits a pop, fairly good damage. You just need to make sure you're not firing on sloped armor or spaced armor. You're really going to want to, if you can get the side shots on this, if you can hit them in their side armor, you're going to be hitting a lot of damage. So we'll give it a go. As you guys can see here, I wanted to make this video a lot earlier, but I was having some difficulty getting into the test server. As you guys know, lots of players are on the test server, lots of players are playing, and it can be kind of unstable at times. As you guys can, I don't know what this is called, but it's the matchmaker. You have some difficulty getting into battles, and it'll just throw you in, throw you out, throw you in, throw you out, and you just got to keep trying to get in. And for the first little part of this video, I'll just be talking about the tank stats and what you can expect. A lot of players were saying that the HESH rounds as they are might be getting nerfed. And the devs came back, the developers came back to that, and they're not getting nerfed. The HESH rounds as they are, they believe they're fair and balanced. And for the most part, they are. So yeah, not getting nerfed, if anyone was wondering about that. So, like I was saying, bad against sloped and spaced armor. Good for side hits. So if you can get in those side hits, it's definitely what you're going to want to be doing. 1960 HP. So that's actually less HP than the Tortoise, but the Tortoise is a special kind of tank with 2000 HP. Fairly good armor for tier 9. The gun is pretty good too on the Tortoise. I'm going to be making a video on that tank shortly after I get a few battles on the test server, get a feel for it. And the speed on this is 34 kilometers an hour. The gun, 183mm high explosive HESH rounds. That's the gold rounds I'm talking about. The AP gun is pretty good too, but I prefer the HESH rounds. A lot of players prefer the HESH rounds on this tank. And if you're hitting sloped armor, or if you're hitting spaced armor, you're probably only going to be hitting around 500 to 800 shot on heavily armored guys. So not that great, but that's what you sacrifice using these kind of rounds. 2 rounds a minute though, so you're gonna want support. You're gonna want allies with you when you're fielding this tank. And let's see the first engagement here. So you have $1,400 shot right on his side, 1,400 damage shot, $1, and he gets me pretty good here too. Takes me down really good. And that's what that's just what happens with a gun that only shoots once every 30 seconds. Once you make your first shot, if your enemy's not neutralized, he's just going to be firing on you a lot. Managed to get another shot in on this tank destroyer. Let's see how much damage we're getting here. 1,700. So I believe if you get a really lucky shot, if you get an explosive shot on them, you can get 2,000, but that's probably just ammo rack too, or just a really high roll. And the armor on this thing is 256mm frontal, both the turret and the hull. And this was just a shame. 2 perfect side shots, and the gun hadn't reloaded yet. So that was around 1,500 to 1,700 damage I missed out on there. That would have really helped the team take down these guys, but what can you do? And when I go turn in to shoot this guy, I get attacked from the IS-7, takes that opportunity to finish me off, which is really unfortunate. But so far, I like this tank. A lot of players want to try it out. I think it's going to be a really good tier 10.